Hey guys, we're out here on the water today. I'm doing a little fishing, a little Alabama rig fishing, jerkbait fishing, Livescope fishing, you know. But I want to say, I got a new addition to the deck up here. Got it mounted on my homemade Livescope mount. If y'all remember that, I'll tag that in the videos. You take a look at it. But I decided to go with something that I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big fan of touchscreens. But I had so many people, touchscreen. Well, I didn't have an extra 3,000 laying around. But I went and bought a brand new unit, and I'm going to stack them above and below each other. Now, the good thing about the new unit that I bought, and we'll reveal it in just a second, is that it has the old software on it. With the old software, if I want to, I can run the Livescope through it, and I have the old software. So, but let's get right into it. We'll take a look at it. I'll show you how I got it stacked mounted on my deck here. And we're going to do a lot of stuff with this. There's going to be some comparison type stuff. Just going to bring a whole new element to the channel. So let's get right into it. All right, guys. I went ahead and bought the 943 XSV. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you a little something before we even get into the rest of this. This one has the new software on it. This one has the old software. I can tell you from the get-go that I've always run my gain on, you know this, 68. I want to show you, look how bright the picture is, how it's got a great, it's real bright, real vibrant. I'm going to show you the same. This one has been updated. I know the screen's a little dirty. Look at the difference in the color. Now, to get that vibrant color that I have on the other one and that I'm used to, I'm about 10 points higher. Now they match. Take a look at them. That is something that I've seen with the new update. But let's get into, let me zoom it back a little bit. Let's get into how I got it set up. Now, I still got some loose wires because I did this yesterday evening. And my graph, as you know, is on a homemade mount. Let's take a look at it. You know, it's a boat seat pedestal, and then you got the base that goes in the floor, and there's the pole. Now, what I did was I stacked the mounts on there just like that. And so it has room on my graph that I could stack two. But I have, just for doing something, I have stacked the third one up under the bottom and bolted it to the bottom and had them 3 stacked on there. So my mount will hold 3 units, but it'll hold 2 comfortably. But I'm just doing some testing out here. This is initial. Probably won't see anything. Some fish swimming on there now. Probably won't see anything on the video wise on this until probably next week sometime, because I got to go back to work tomorrow night for 4 days, 4 days of graveyard. But just wanted to let y'all know it's a 943 XSV. One thing that I'll tell you that is really crazy about this is just literally 1 inch smaller in screen size. And I'm not even sure, it doesn't look like it's that much. But look at the difference in the size of the units. I mean, when I pulled it out of the box, I was like, man, what the heck they sent me? But they sent me, it's 1 inch smaller, but the pixel rate's a little bit better on this, the Gpsmap at 943 XSV. The reason I went with that instead of going with another 1022 is because the 1022 XSV and the 943 XSV were about the same price. This one is touchscreen, so it allows me to do some comparisons on the touchscreen type stuff. Now, one thing that I think is really cool about this is I have them married together. There's pretty much screen mirroring, but when you make adjustments, you can make adjustments here and it'll make the adjustments there. So it keeps this screen really clean. Now watch, and it's still giving me the same fit. See it going up and down, but it takes both screens in and out. The colors seem to be a little bit more vibrant on the 943 XSV as compared to the Gpsmap 1022. It's about the same weight. This little joker's heavy. It's got some weight to it. But I'm going to do some tests where I'm also going to unhook the Livescope from here and hook it in straight to here, screen record it. And I'm also going to hook it into here, give some comparisons. There's a lot of different things we can do. Now also, when I put it on perspective mode, because the Force has a built-in transducer, I hook the transducer in here and I have them married together with a Ethernet cord. It will read the depth on both. And so now, no more blinking number in the perspective mode. And actually, I'll shoot a quick little video and include that in it. Let's take a look at that. As you can see now, no more blinking number. And what that is due to is the trolling motor has the GT54 transducer in the bottom, and therefore you get the depth reading will now show up because both of them are linked. But we'll go through this a little bit further in detail of how I've got it hooked up. I just wanted to give you a good introduction to the new part on the boat. I think it's pretty amazing, pretty awesome, and something that, wow, this thing's on about 117 feet. I would never fish with it on that. But, you know, being that it's two different units, you can adjust the gain and see the different effects of each gain on each unit. So that is pretty awesome. But guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. You know, these videos, we're blowing up. We're getting bigger and bigger. Y'all don't forget to watch that hook boot review. And I got another hook review of another gift I've got. Pretty awesome. But thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Y'all are the best. Hit the bell.